You slide out of your mother and drop 2 meters straight to the ground, somewhere in East Africa. The impact knocks the air from your lungs and you lie there for a moment, legs folded beneath you. Your mother turns and starts licking your face and neck, cleaning the birth fluid from your coat. Then she nudges your shoulder with her nose, pushing you to stand. You need to get up or you won't survive, so you try to move your front legs, but they're too long and they splay out sideways. You collapse back down. You try again, pushing harder this time, but your knees buckle and you fall forward into the dirt. It takes you 20 minutes before you finally get all 4 legs beneath you at the same angle. You stand there, shaking, trying to balance. Your mother lowers her head toward you, and you spot the udder hanging beneath her belly. You need to drink, so you move closer, but you're too short to reach it. You stretch your neck up as far as it goes, but your mouth doesn't even touch the teat. Your mother shifts her weight and lowers her body slightly, and this time you manage to latch on. The milk fills your mouth, and you swallow fast, taking as much as you can before she moves again. Then another young giraffe appears from behind your mother. He's only a few days older, but his legs are already steady and he walks straight toward you. You step back, still unsteady, and he keeps coming. Your mother turns quickly and kicks out with her front leg. The hoof swings past his head and he stops, then backs away without looking at you again. The herd starts moving as the sun drops lower. Your legs are still shaking, but you follow anyway. If you fall behind, something will notice. You're 3 weeks old now, and you're standing beside your mother at an acacia tree, watching her strip leaves from the branches with her tongue. You're hungry and need to learn how to eat, so you reach up and wrap your tongue around a branch, pulling it toward your mouth. The leaves taste bitter, but you chew them anyway, swallowing slowly. Then you spot movement in the grass about 30 meters away. Something low is moving through the tall stems, and you stop chewing to watch it. Your mother lifts her head too, and the rest of the herd turns to look in the same direction. A lion comes out of the grass and starts walking toward the group. The herd doesn't run, they just stand there watching it get closer. The lion keeps coming, and you can see it's looking directly at you. Your mother steps between you and the lion, blocking its path. The lion gets within 10 meters and then breaks into a full run, closing the distance fast. Your mother waits until it's almost on top of her, then kicks out hard with both front hooves. The first hoof connects with the lion's shoulder and sends it rolling sideways into the dirt. The lion gets up quickly, but it's limping now, favoring its front leg. It watches your mother for a few more seconds, then turns and walks back toward the grass, moving slower than before. Your mother goes back to feeding like nothing happened. You stay beside her trying to eat more leaves, but your legs are locked and you can't move them properly for a while. You've seen what those legs can do now, but you won't have the strength to use them like that for years. Until then, you'll need to stay close. Skip forward a bit, and you're 6 months old now. The herd is walking toward a waterhole because everyone needs to drink, and you follow behind your mother with your legs moving steadier than before. When you reach the edge, the other giraffes spread out along the bank, but none of them go in yet. You're thirsty and need to drink, so you step forward and start spreading your front legs apart, lowering your body toward the water. Your legs keep sliding wider until your chest is almost touching the ground, and your neck finally reaches down far enough for your mouth to touch the surface. Then something moves beneath the water. A crocodile surges up from the bottom with its jaws opening wide, aimed straight at your face. You see it just in time and jerk your head back, pulling your neck up as fast as you can. The jaws snap shut on nothing, just centimeters from your nose. You try to pull your legs back together to stand, but they're too far apart and you lose your balance, falling hard onto your side in the mud. The crocodile slides back into the water and disappears. You lie there for a moment, trying to get your legs beneath you, but they keep slipping in the wet dirt. Your mother is already walking away from the waterhole with the rest of the herd following her. You finally get your front legs under you and push yourself up, then get your back legs set and stand. An older giraffe is drinking a few meters away, neck down and legs spread, completely still. The crocodile doesn't come back for him. You walk away from the water and follow the herd as they move into the open grass. You'll need to drink again tomorrow. You're 2 years old now, and you're standing at the edge of a loose group of giraffes, feeding on acacia leaves from a tree that's taller than the others around it. Another young male walks toward your tree from across the grass. He's about the same age as you, maybe slightly older. The tree is big enough for both of you to eat from different sides, so you keep stripping leaves and don't move away. But he doesn't go to the other side. He walks straight to your branch and starts pulling at the same cluster of leaves you're eating from. You need to keep this spot because the leaves here are better than the smaller trees nearby. So you turn and swing your neck into his shoulder. He swings back harder, and his neck crashes into yours with enough force to make your head snap sideways. That's when the fight starts. You both swing your necks like clubs, slamming your heads into each other's bodies over and over. His neck is thicker than yours, and when he hits you in the ribs, the impact makes you stumble backward. You try to swing again, but he's already coming in for another hit, catching you on the side of your jaw. Your legs give out, and you fall onto your knees, then push yourself back up quickly. He swings again and connects with your shoulder, so you back away from the tree and stop swinging. He walks back to the branch and continues eating like you were never there. You turn and walk toward a smaller tree about 20 meters away. The leaves there are already half gone and harder to reach. Your neck is thinner than his. Your reach is shorter. That won't change for another year, Until it does, you'll keep losing. You're 4 years old now, and your neck has grown thicker over the past 2 years. The bony bumps on top of your head are larger and heavier than before. You're walking near a waterhole when you spot the same male from 2 years ago standing at an acacia tree about 50 meters away. He's bigger now, but so are you. You need to test whether you can compete with him, so you walk straight toward his tree and start feeding from the same branch he's using. He stops eating and turns to face you. Then he swings his neck and hits you in the shoulder, starting the fight. But this time you're ready, and you swing back just as hard, catching him on the side of his ribs. He stumbles slightly but recovers and swings again, hitting your neck. You plant your feet and swing 3 times in a row, the first one missing but the second and third connecting with his jaw and shoulder. He tries to swing back, but his timing is off and his head passes in front of you without making contact. You swing again immediately, catching him in the ribs hard enough to make him step backward. He turns away from the tree and starts walking toward the waterhole, leaving you alone at the branch. You lower your head and start eating from the spot where he was standing. A female giraffe is drinking at the waterhole about 30 meters away, and she lifts her head to watch the whole thing before going back to the water. After you finish eating, you walk toward the waterhole and she stays there, not moving away when you get close. You've proven you're strong enough to compete now, but the older males are twice your size. They'll be watching. Skip forward a bit, and you're 7 years old now. You've been following a female for the past 2 hours because she's ready to mate and hasn't moved away from you yet. She keeps walking slowly through the grass, stopping every few minutes to eat from low bushes, and you stay about 10 meters behind her. You need to get closer to see if she'll let you mate, so you close the distance to 5 meters and she stops walking but doesn't leave. That's a good sign. You move up beside her and start to position yourself to mount, lifting your front legs off the ground. But then another male appears from behind a cluster of trees about 30 meters away, walking straight toward both of you. He's massive, at least 10 years old, with a neck twice as thick as yours and shoulders that sit higher than your head. You know you can't win against him, but you're already committed, so you lower your legs back down and turn to face him. He doesn't slow down. He just swings his neck as soon as he's close enough, and his head crashes into your ribs with enough force to throw you sideways. You try to swing back, but he's already swinging again, catching you on the neck before you can get your head around. The impact makes your legs buckle and you stagger backward, trying to stay upright. He takes 2 steps forward and you back away quickly, turning to walk in the opposite direction. He moves toward the female and mounts her within seconds, the whole process finishing before you're even 20 meters away. You keep walking until you find the rest of the loose group you've been traveling with. There are other females in the area, but the big males know where they are too, and they'll keep winning until age slows them down. You're 12 years old now, and you're standing in open grassland away from the rest of the group, pulling leaves from a short acacia tree. Then you spot movement about 80 meters away. 4 lionesses are spreading out in a wide line, walking slowly in your direction. They're trying to surround you, so you need to get to a better position before they get too close. You start backing toward a pile of large rocks behind you, keeping your eyes on all 4 of them. When you reach the rocks, you turn so your back is against them, which means they can only come at you from the front and sides. 1 lioness on your left breaks into a run, closing the distance fast. You pivot toward her and kick out hard with your front leg, catching her in the chest with your hoof. She tumbles backward and rolls twice before getting up and backing away. But while you're turned, another lioness charges from your right side. She leaps and lands on your hindquarters, digging her claws into your back to hold on. You buck hard, twisting your body violently to one side, and she loses her grip and falls off. As soon as she hits the ground, you kick backward with both rear legs and your hooves connect with her shoulder, sending her sliding across the dirt. The other 2 lionesses are still watching from about 15 meters away, but they don't come any closer. All 4 of them start backing up slowly, then turn and walk away into the grass. You stand still against the rocks with blood running down your back and sides from the claw marks. The wounds will heal over the next few weeks, but the scars will stay, and so will the memory that lions can be beaten if you're fast enough. You're 18 years old now, and you're reaching up to strip leaves from the highest branches of an acacia tree that most other giraffes can't access. Your rear left leg has been stiff for the past few months from an old injury you got during the lion attack years ago, and it's gotten worse over time. You shift your weight to pull down another branch, and that's when your rear leg buckles completely. Your body tilts sideways and you try to correct your balance, but the leg won't hold any weight, so you fall hard onto your side with your legs sprawled out at wrong angles. You need to get back up or you won't survive, so you try to pull your legs underneath you, but giraffes can't stand up easily from this position. You push with your front legs and try to roll your body upright, but your rear legs still won't support you and you collapse back down. You try again, kicking and twisting, but nothing works. The rest of the group keeps grazing about 50 meters away, and none of them stop or look back at you. Then you see movement on the horizon. A group of hyenas is walking in your direction, and they've already spotted you lying here. They spread out in a loose circle around you, moving closer slowly. The first one darts in and bites your hindquarters, tearing into the muscle. You kick out with your good leg, but you can't reach them from this angle. More hyenas move in, biting your legs and belly, pulling at the flesh. You try to kick again, but your movements are getting weaker. After a few more minutes, you stop moving completely. The herd walks away toward a new grazing area without stopping. By the time the sun is directly overhead, only your bones are left scattered in the grass. Life as a giraffe might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself.